Hey there, book lovers. I'm Nora, your book buddy, caffeine enthusiast, and self-proclaimed professional overthinker. Welcome back to If Books Could Talk, where we pull the world's most legendary books off the shelf and ask them the real questions. Today, we've got a real powerhouse in the room, the pyramid principle. It's the secret weapon behind effective communication, and we're about to break it down. So, Mr. Pyramid, ready to drop some wisdom?
Born ready, Nora. I live for this stuff. Or, well, at least I sit on a lot of desks and nightstands waiting for my turn.
All right, first things first. Why is it that some people can speak for 30 seconds and have everyone hanging on their every word, while I'm over here rambling for 10 minutes and nobody's even sure what I said?
I see your problem. It's all about structure, my friend. The key is start with your conclusion, then follow up with your reasoning. The pyramid structure is all about giving your audience the big picture first, and then diving into the details. Get to the point before they start checking their phones.
So you're telling me I should just start with the conclusion? But isn't that too abrupt, especially when I'm presenting a big project?
Exactly. Decision makers need the bottom line, fast. They don't have time to wait for your drawn-out build-up. The sooner you deliver your point, the better. Trust me, they'll appreciate it more than the endless backstory.
Yikes, that hits hard. I once spent 3 months prepping a proposal, and when I finally presented it, the boss just interrupted me saying, "What's your point?" Talk about awkward.
Yep, that's a classic case of information overload. Decision makers want to know what you're suggesting now, not after 10 minutes of context. The faster you get to your recommendation, the more engaged they'll be. Keep it simple. A, B, C.
So you're saying I shouldn't over-explain everything? Just say my conclusion and then give the reasons?
Exactly. Think of it like the tip of a pyramid. At the top is the conclusion, then you have the supporting arguments underneath, each one more detailed than the last. This structure helps people follow along and understand why your conclusion is solid.
Wow, so basically I've been torturing my team with over-explaining? No wonder they zone out when I start presenting.
Haha, don't worry, we've all been there. The secret to getting your ideas accepted is not how much info you throw at people, but how clearly you organize it.
But how do I organize this information, especially when there's so much of it? I can't just say pick A and leave it at that, right?
Not at all. Think of it like sorting apps on your phone. Group similar information together. Financial data in one bucket, market analysis in another, risk management in a third. Within each group, prioritize the most important points. That way, everything is organized and easy to follow.
Got it. So I need to create a clear structure for my ideas. But what if I'm just not naturally good at being concise?
That's exactly why the pyramid works. It forces you to structure your thoughts clearly before you speak. It's like putting your ideas in a neat little box. Once you practice it, you'll feel like a pro.
Okay, but if I'm talking to a manager who loves hearing every little detail, does this still work?
Good question. For more detail-oriented folks, try a micro-pyramid. Start with a one-sentence conclusion, tell the story, and then wrap up with a final takeaway. You're still using the pyramid structure, but you're adding some storytelling flair.
Oh, I see. So you're saying that even when I'm telling a story, I can still follow the pyramid structure?
Exactly. It's all about framing the story so the listener knows where it's going. Start with the moral of the story, then tell the tale, and end by reinforcing the point. That way, your audience won't get lost in the details.
Okay, this is a game changer. But why do you think higher-ups prefer this kind of direct approach? Does it really work better?
Because they're making dozens of decisions every day, and they need to get to the point fast. They don't have time to sift through unnecessary details. Leaders want the gist, the core message, and they want it now.
This is really eye-opening. I've always wondered why some people can pitch their ideas in just a few minutes, and others, like me, get stuck in a never-ending story.
It's all about clarity, Nora. Clear structure shows maturity and respect for the other person's time. It's a skill that sets you apart and shows that you know how to think, not just talk.
So, if I want to be more persuasive, I need to master this pyramid structure, huh?
Absolutely. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. Master the pyramid and you'll be way ahead in any conversation or meeting.
That's some solid advice. Before we wrap up, can you give me one final tip for making this work in a real-world setting?
Sure. When you're preparing to speak or write, always start by summarizing your core message in one sentence. Then, break it down into 3 to 5 key points that support your argument. This will make your communication clear, efficient, and easy to follow.
Amazing! I feel like I've unlocked a new level of communication today. Thank you, Pyramid Principle, for making this so clear.
You got it, Nora. Now go forth and build those pyramids of persuasion.
All right, folks, that's all for today. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite takeaway, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time, remember, it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Keep building those pyramids.